leaving my driveway. Gonna show y'all just how close this wood score is. And yes, I'm gonna be getting those too. Sorry for the sun. We're gonna be getting a lot more. There's today's score. That's how close it is to the house. Well, I cleaned my mess up. Another homeowner come out and said those trees come out of his yard, but they piled them in the neighbor's yard. So they said they wanted those left there. That's cool. I got enough. But I did clean my mess up. All right, everybody. Yeah, I'm hot and sweaty. That beautiful wood score turned out to be just about a fist fight. I was cutting up the oak, cutting it up, had about the second log in. Elderly gentleman walked up, introduced himself. I cut chainsaw off. We spoke. Very pleasant guy. He wanted to know could I move a stump for him? And I said, well, what size of stump you talking about? He said, this one. Oh, he showed it to me. The stump wouldn't have fit in the bed of that F-250. I told him, I said, sir, I have no way of moving that stump. I said, I don't have any tractors. He said, well, the man with the Bobcat couldn't move it either. So we talked cordially, just, chit-chatted back and forth for a few minutes, and he went on back to his house. I went back to cutting up the third log. Well, about that time, the homeowner that the logs were in front of his house come out with his shaking his head, and he said, don't cut no more wood. He said, those two trees have to stay here, or those two logs. I said, okay, no problem, man. No problem in the world. Well, the homeowner walked off, and about that time, this guy come flying up in a F-350 with a big old tandem axle trailer and slides in, and I mean literally slides in, throws it in park, and before the truck ever stops, he's out, and he said, these two trees have to stay. I said, yes, sir. I said, I was informed by the homeowner. I just as polite as I could be. And he goes, yeah, he said, those come out of this man's yard over here. I said, okay, no problem. Not at all. He said, looks like you got a pretty nice load on the trailer there. I said, yes, sir. He said, well, if you want any of this other wood, and pointed to some other piles, he said, you go ahead and get what you want out of that. But these two logs have to stay here. And I politely informed the man that I was good to go. I had all the wood that I needed, that I wouldn't be back to get any more of that wood. So that's where that stood at. The homeowner was humiliated. And, you know, I told him, I said, man, I said, there's no problem. I said, I ain't trying to cause any heartache between y'all neighbors. I said, y'all have to live beside each other. I said, matter of fact, since you gave me this wood, I said, how about coming down here to my wood stand? I said, I just filled it up yesterday. Get you some bundles. I said, you've bought wood from me before. I said, come down there and get you some bundles. He would not do it. That's how embarrassed he was. So I will probably end up taking him some wood later on next week. Let everything just calm down up there, because he was very embarrassed. He was. He shook my hand, told me he was sorry, everything else. But all's good on the end. I got a nice load of wood, but I did want a video where I blew that road off for my sake. And that part of my video will not be getting deleted. That way, if I need it, I got it. So with that being said, y'all have a good one. Thanks. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all y'all, my family. I'm thankful for just everything. I am blessed beyond means. And most of all, I am thankful for living in the United States of America. That's what I'm thankful for the most. All right, y'all aim high, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.